naboen. Eller søster. Death!
On my way to Utsira. Gonna take the boat now, and I have a luxurious cab ride. And I'm gonna spend the first night alone. And it's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. And the timing could not have been better. I'm at Utsira, my paradise on earth, and it starts to rain the second I arrive at the house. I've been here before, so if you want to see more of it, previews, it's in Norwegian, but it's in the link. Okay, it's gotta rain. It's in the link up here, so just check it out. Let's go inside. Question from the Lodgerod. Always fun to go by Shabby Records, get a coffee and talk with Vidal. That's true. You also work there? Question mark. Was that your first job? Question mark. My first job was at Shabby Records. Yes. The best part is, how did I get that job? I'll tell you in a bird second. I was living in Stavanger, it's a city 2 hours away from Haugesund, and I got money from social benefits. The thing is, I didn't know you have to apply to get money from social benefits. But I went on tour for 5 weeks in Europe, working as a drum technician for Golgot and 1349, 2 black metal bands. And the guy, the landlord, the landlord kept calling me all the time when I was in Europe, and I thought, fuck, he's calling because I didn't mow the lawn.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
And I came back from the tour, and then I found out he didn't get any money from social benefits. Therefore, I had to move home again in order to pay him because I couldn't live in Stavanger. Came back home, refused to get a normal job. I had to work at my favorite place, which is Shabby Records. I worked there as Nav? Social service there. I worked through social service in order to work at Shabby. Therefore, very little pay. So I worked there for 2 months, and then a friend of mine like, oh, how much money do you make an hour to work there? I never thought about it. I make so and so per month. And then I found out other people, they got a normal wage, I think. I'm not sure about the currency. Let's say $15, $16 an hour. I got $2 to $3 an hour. I was shocked. Therefore, I kept working there for 6 months. Why did I work there for 6 months? Because I have a habit of buying records. So all my money were saved up to buy records. And if you work at a record store, chances are pretty big that you're gonna buy a lot of records. So I didn't pay the landlord before 6 months were passed. And then I weren't allowed to work at the record store anymore because I've spent the time you're allowed to work through social service at one place. So there you have it. My first job at Shabby Records. Was it worth it? Fuck yes. Uria Olge. Thank you, Toyn. High five.